Welcome back, everybody. Kenny Smyson here. I do put out a lot of Starfield content on my channel. I've got the Starfield Report podcast with my friend Jax. All my ship build videos here. I've got a HAB showroom series showing off the interiors of all the HABs in the game, so you can reference that when you're building your ships. So be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, of course, we're supposed to be continuing on the podcast. We're supposed to be continuing starting the Freestar quest line. But we had a bit of a delay on that because of that news that broke over the past couple days, the announcement from Bethesda. So I'll be putting that first mission for the Freestar quest up here in the next day or two, which is the Job Gone Wrong. It's the one you come across right outside of Aquila City. Anyways, this is my Cyber Runner, of course, going through all the faction quests. And this is her latest ship, her first Class B ship specifically. And I've always wanted to build kind of a submarine looking style. And that's mainly because of these three pieces here and how you've got the engine brake and the sensors and the cockpit. Now they just all fit together so well. Now, if you know me, if you're new to the channel, I don't like Teo pieces very much. I do kind of like the curves here, but the interiors is where I have an issue primarily. They look kind of crappy and just everything's just, thrashed inside, just old busted up couches and stuff. It makes sense for Hope Tech because they do share the same interiors with just a slightly different color palette. But for the Teo, you'd think they'd have something a little more elegant, considering how they're always bragging about being a work of art ship, right? It's ridiculous. Anyways, so I just wanted to kind of put together this whole idea of a very long, slender ship, which I don't know if it really helps in combat because but as you can see, that's a very small target when something's coming straight at you. It's not, it's only 1 unit wide with the exception of some of the stuff coming off the side here, these wings and whatnot. So, it's a lot of fun building this ship. So I'm going to go ahead and do a cross section. I've been doing that with my last couple ship build videos where I just kind of break the ship apart and we look at it and then we'll do the interior tour. So as we look at the cross section here, the bottom level, there's no HABs. It's got, of course, 4 landing gear on it. And all the cargo I have on it is shielded, fitting her Cyber Runner roleplay. I've got these helium tanks here. Originally, I had these ones, but rotated with the Better Ship Part Flips mod to be upside down. I had it like that. But which made it look pretty cool, smooth down below, but it wasn't enough feel. I think there is a higher level one I can get to later that is over 200 jump feel. I might try that one out and see if that one works for me, but I was having issues not being able to jump far enough just because of not having enough feel. And of course the engine brakes up here, which are nice and curved and flush, sitting with this forward sensors. Now obviously these sensors really don't do anything for you in the game, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's what it is. It still looks pretty cool. And of course reactor and grav drive as we make our way back this way. These weapons here, I had a lot of fun with these. You need these snaps mod for that, Better Ship Part Snaps, where it adds snap points right here on the end. That's how I was able to connect. Oh, can't even move that off. Oh, that's funny how it came off with it. So these two, the top one and bottom, are of course attached to that. And then this one is attached to this piece because there is a weapon point. See it right there? You can see the one, right? So that's how all 3 of these are like that. But this piece here, the actual cap, won't connect to the grav drive because of this being there. However, because I have the snaps mod, it technically is anchored to right there. So that's how I'm able to pull that off. And of course, we've got guns aiming forward there. Got my Vanguard missiles, working my way back. Some Deimos pieces here on the side. I'm not sure. I might change that up, but those fit decently well. They're almost the same width. So they actually kind of look decent on the back. Now I've got all 4 of these engines, these Class Bs. Now you might have to do the drop glitch merge to get them to set in there, which is what I had to do. But it's pretty sweet how you can sometimes take a whole bunch of engines and hide them. That way, if you just want a different look to your ship with not showing off all the engines, you can pull something off like that. Let's see. We've got my armory, old brig, and then my all-in-one berth, which, I need to change the color on that one. I'll do that later. I love that berth. It's part of the Graphs Habs. I'll make sure to put a link in the description below for that. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and take all this, and we're going to just set it right on top like that. And, oh, the engine. Oh yeah, of course it's not connected technically. Come on. Ah! Oh goodness, am I going to seriously have to do that? Let's see, alright. Real time. Just going to go ahead and do that. Delete that, select and drop. Ta-da! That's how you do the drop glitch, in case you're new to it. Alright, and next up, go ahead and delete that extra reactor there. And now we've got, of course, the cockpit. Oh, actually, let's follow the flow here. So you come up from the bay into this side of the armory brig, into all-in-one berth. And then from there, you go up into the science lab. From there, you can go forward into the computer core to the bridge, or you can go up in here to this 1x1 where the docker is, of course. And I like this because you got the windows up top here to kind of have a view of the side if you need to. And then back into the all-in-one berth A, and then the living quarters. There is only one all-in-one berth, but this is the top A, meaning there's no windows or doors on the sides. Now you'll see when we get inside why I chose this particular layout. There's a very specific roleplay reason I did. So go ahead and just drop that right there, and that's the ship. And here I am in the inside of the ship. This is the mid deck, which only has the two habs. The armory right here, which has the brig, of course. There's my bay door. And this is the Graph Hab all-in-one berth. Love this hab. It's loaded with all kinds of stuff you need. Bathroom, mission boards, weapon rack, a galley, a navigation console that doubles as a table, and there's a bed there. And there's also a bed in this doorway. In case you want to arrange it to where you have both beds, you can. But that way you've got everything you need in this hab. Definitely love it. All right, we're going to head on into the back. Now, the reason I have an all-in-one berth first and then the living quarters second is because I did not want to lose any of this stuff on the very back here in the living quarters, which is the workout section. Now, this character is my melee character, my only one. And in melee, the stealth is very, very challenging in this game. Not so much fun, to be honest. But when she just cuts loose and drinks some Aurora and runs around slashing people, it's actually a very effective way to take out bad guys. So she needs her weight set, her gym area to stay fit, right? Although it's a bit sparse. I'm gonna have to probably put some more stuff in there. Anyways, but yeah, of course, this living quarters comes with a couple beds and your galley to cook food and whatnot. Now, I do have a couple things I've already put in here. The Galactic Harvest mod, it comes with all kinds of good stuff you can make. In fact, let me show you this real quick. This is my pork platter. Oh, I don't have it right there. Darn it. Well, it's a barbecue pork platter that gives you a lot of XP boost. So, of course, Sweet Pea's 704, her tailored spaces stuff, and she also has her immersive workbenches, which gives you some smaller workstations so you don't have these huge things, right? So, perfect spot for those. And of course, on up in here, got to have a bathroom, a couple more beds, another galley, and sitting area. And this, of course, heads into my science lab, which is where you enter the ship. Of course, up top, that's where you've got your docker, and there's those windows on the side, so you can come up here and look out. Now, I did lose I think the lockers. Let me double check that. Yeah, I lost the lockers because they're on the sides where the windows are, but it's all right. But anyways, here in the science lab, the main reason I'm choosing this is because this character is going to be very heavy on the chem use, and so she needs her pharmaceutical lab. And of course, the research lab is always nice as well. And on up in here to the computer core, just to give myself a +1 to my crew size. And I do like this computer core as far as the Teo stuff goes. It's got a kind of different layout to it than a lot of the other ones. I think the Stroud one's my favorite, how it has that like full U-turn cubby like as you come in here. Oh, and yeah, that's a how-to from the Galactic Harvest mod. Gives you like a little guide on how to do stuff. So very useful tool. And all right, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this build. A lot of fun making this ship. And yeah, stay tuned for that Job Gone Wrong podcast. That'll be up here in the next day or two. Take care, folks. I will see you in the Starfield.